Welcome back. Despite challenges posed by inadequate sponsorship and production issues, including the distraction caused by altercation between Anthony B and Tarrus Riley. Tell them not disrespect. Tony Rebel and team have overwhelming reasons to be celebrating in the aftermath of Rebel Salute 2017. Tony Rebel is here to refute or to confirm what I have just said, as well as to answer some of the questions arising from the production of the show. Whoa! But first, here's Jason with our summary.
A lot to celebrate indeed. For over the 2 nights, there was no shortage of what fans crammed the Plantation Cove in St. Anne in search of. A long list of winners over the 2-day period in terms of performances. High on the winners list from night 1, Minister Marion Hall, who performed her first gospel set in Jamaica. A tear-jerking and somber performance that cemented her as a credible gospel artist.
Me love the woman here.
Thank God for Jesus Christ, I will not worry. When I'm working for God, it's not about performance, it's about ministering for Him and showcasing what He has been doing. It was so wonderful to go out there and just glorify Him in front of everybody.
Over here, so jump, 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 jump. Well, in our environment sucks.
It's always a joy for we to come and perform for Rebel Salute. It give it that sort of clout, that sort of freedom for really express yourself. Because first we is Rasta and then we is an artist. So
get a rocky bus. I got your works to do.
I'm feeling good. And it's a long time in a great a major show in Jamaica, because we've been all over the place. So it's a good feeling. We see people that still love Warrior King in Jamaica.
Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna jump up on my Let us stay strong, let us live forever. To have the powers, but we never say never. Sitting innocent with life is a short trip. Wave your hands up, come on. Forever young, I wanna be forever. Rebel Salute.
After an epic 2016 appearance, Half Pint returned and won.
Anytime, any place, anywhere. Corruption, crack it up,
At the brink of daybreak, Phantom Mosher took the stage.
I'm your brother this. All who born bad mind.
And was suddenly joined by Tarrus Riley.
You can't even trust your neighbor.
It was then discovered that Riley's actions on stage were due to time issues and an altercation with Anthony B. The 3 sides to that story is available on our YouTube page, and Tony Rebel's response later in this segment. That aside, the show went on. Then Anthony B with impressive closing honors. On closing night Saturday, another night of winning performances back to back. Queen Ifrica, a staple on the Rebel Salute lineup, gave what could be called an extra special performance. Her stage presence was powerful.
I was just in the moment. You have times as humans when you feel good about yourself, and I think tonight was one of the nights when I just feel good in my energy. So the audience don't care. When they come, they want a performance, and it's our job as artists to at least give them a vibe, and so I'm happy I was able to at least do that.
Tell you about the power of the people, and if you take away the power from the people are gonna rise up.
I think Rebel Salute in its entirety represent what reggae is and should be. The standards we're talking about, the blending of the music that
from way back and the music that's now.
Then in the wee hours of Sunday morning, back-to-back fiery performances from names like Agent Sasko,
All of the people will love salute. Hey, put your one in the air.
Tanto Metro and Devante, and Sprague Benz. Andre Hugh Sutherland, aka Popcorn, was ushered in with much fanfare, but managed to live up to the hype news of his appearance generated, delivering a very convincing set. Then there was the Dr. Beanie Man, bringing the curtains down on Rebel Salute in a way only a king could. But before Beanie, Sanchez with a masterful performance. A performance that many are calling the performance of not just Night 2, but of Rebel Salute 2017.
So that's why we believe Tony and team have so much to celebrate from Rebel Salute 2017. Tony Rebel, sir, welcome.
Manners and respect, Papa.
Bless. Good to have you, sir.
Yeah, happy to be here too.
So, first of all, sir, let's talk about some of the challenges, beginning with sponsorship. Why is it so difficult for you to get sponsors?
Well, it's a question that we have been asking ourselves and asking our sponsors over the years. I guess one of the main things is that a lot of people used to think that Rebel Salute is just a bunch of ganja smoking people that goes there, until maybe they send somebody there, they come themselves and realize that it is not so.
To what extent that reality compromised the production?
No, it don't.
So you found the money, wherever,
Yes.
to make sure that the experiences for
Superb.
patrons were what they were supposed to be.
We have been doing that for 24 years. I mean, we have been using whatever resources we have to make sure that we preserve this wonderful music and this wonderful culture of Jamaica and to spread the brand of it to the wider society and to the world. We have been doing that.
Okay, so running late is an issue. Agree?
Running late on any show, anywhere, anytime is an issue.
Yes.
But sometimes it's about the causes. Like, for instance, if you're getting into Friday night, what really happened is that if you want to blame us for it running late, then we can accept that. We have no one to blame because the only person we could blame is who made the wind so strong. And you can't blame those persons who make that happen. So on Friday, it was rainy and very windy. Windy to the point that the rig that set the stage up was bent. And that posed a problem to our patrons and to the people who were working on stage. It took us maybe 2.5 or more hours to really configure that rig so that the stage could go up. So that caused the delay in the running order.
Is it then a contributor to what happened? Because the show was late. If the show wasn't late then, would there have been a confrontation, an altercation between Tarrus Riley and Anthony B?
You know, you're asking a question that cannot be answered, because even if it run that way, we would know, because that didn't happen. You know, so we could know what would have happened then. But the confrontation took place. I mean, I don't even know if it was a confrontation. I heard that verbal innuendos passes, and it resulted into what it is now. But I mean, we don't want to major. We don't want to major in these minor issues.
Okay.
And the next thing is that I just want to say that these things do happen. When you have thousands of people dealing with and so many artists, anything can happen. The good thing about it, it never go overboard that people fight and hurt each other, and so it maybe
because it didn't affect the show.
No.
At all?
No. Maybe it affect how I felt because I love these two brethren and didn't want to hear that they were in any form of...
On a personal
Yeah, man,
level.
it's two nice youth.
Yeah.
Two nice youth, and you don't want to know that they are having any kind of verbal altercation, and maybe it spill over into...
Is it blown out of proportion, in your view?
Right now?
Yeah.
I mean, one of the things about these things, Winford, is that it cannot be solved in social media. You know what I mean? As man and as black people, when we have problem, we must sit amongst each other and solve it. We can do that. And so, as a elder for both of these brethren, I would like to say to both of them, if anybody need to apologize, then just do that. And don't keep any malice.
One last one on that. Dean Fraser is refuting a statement made by your management or by you that he wanted somebody off the stage. And he's refuting that he had anything to do, or wanted or suggested that any artist get off the
Well,
stage.
from what I get from Ryan, it was not that he wanted anybody off the stage. He just wanted to go on the stage.
Yes.
So at the time, it meant that you'd have to take somebody off the stage who may be supposed to go on. But Dean, Shane, and Taras, I went around there and spoke to Taras. They had a time that they wanted to go on, and it just passed because of what we mentioned earlier. So, I mean, Ryan was there, and Ryan and Dean can talk about that.
Okay, why does the show go into daylight, into broad daylight?
Yes. All right. Quite a few reasons.
Yes.
Not everybody who attend Rebel Salute can drive or possess a car or can afford hotel or the camping or whatever. So there are lots of people who will take the bus home or will maybe walk to their homes. We, out of safety for our patrons, love when it goes until daylight. We love because we're sure that people will be more safe. Secondly, the concessionaires that are there, they love to know that in the morning they prepare some of the most superb Jamaican breakfast for you so that you can have it.
So you want to get out at daybreak?
Yeah, man. We just want
At sunrise?
Yes, day to break. But I just want everybody to know that sometimes when you see that happening, it's not like somebody just call up artists on stage. It's something that we work out mathematically with time.
And you're serious about it. You're committed to making it work like that.
We have been serious over the years, you know, and because what goes on behind closed door to make it happen, a lot of people don't know, but we try our best to make sure that we present a wonderful show to the people. Now for the future, the 25th anniversary, 2018, we want to better everything that we have done. Okay. Because the sky is the limit. And for stage show, even though there are prescribed blueprint for all these things, there are still all these pop-ups. And it's not because Poppy was there this year.
Well, congrats again to Poppy. Poppy delivered well, and we respect the performance. I think it was impressive. In particular, because he was able to contain whatever conflict.
His unruliness.
He's involved.
He was very ruly.
He was very ruly.
Yeah.
And did not address any of the conflict or issues relating to some of the rivalries going on with him.
Well, it was nice for him to show that he has.
To show that
he has greater qualities than what a lot of people think.
And Beanie closing.
Beanie man.
Closing.
Moses Davis was great, man.
Moses.
And the people didn't leave before Moses came on.
Sanchez.
Oh, Sanchez was superb. Everybody know that golden voice. The way I see Saska perform, the way I see Derek Morgan perform, the way I see Abyssinian perform, the astronaut.
You're preempting me, but go ahead. Let's go to the positive side.
The way I see Marian Hall perform and just all the great performances that I saw, the way I see the Herb Curb, the symposium that we had, so many people were there learning as much as they could, the way I see people at the art village getting all these indigenous craft that was made in Jamaica. And the food court, I can remember I get some corn soup and I have to go back for a second one, the way it was nice. All of this, that experience is something that is second to none. And so we want to thank all of the artists, that's the operative word, all. You did a wonderful job. All the team, we want to thank you. We want to thank all the sponsors. We want to thank Winford and Onstage team. And we just want to thank everybody, all the production team. We want to thank you too. Yeah, Steve Locke and all of you. Enough respect because you had the place safe so that the stage never tumbled down in the wind. And we love that.
Thank you, sir, Mr. Rebel, for coming and sharing with us and the audience.
Yes, my big sponsor.
Looking forward to Rebel Salute 2018, the next one.
The 25th anniversary.
25th?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. All right. So there you have it, the Rebel Salute review. Now, a year ago, when the on-stage team was at Melia in St. Anne for Rebel Salute, the hotel was in its infancy. 1 year later, and Melia Braco is a fully functional award-winning all-inclusive luxury resort.
We won for the Caribbean the best all-inclusive new hotel. And we also went further on to winning the world's leading country hotel. It's a luxury boutique hotel, 232 rooms, and it carries 2 units. We have the village side that has 182 rooms, that has ocean front, or we call it beachfront as well. And we also have the level, which is the lounge we're sitting in, and the level area carries 52 beachfront suites. And being the highest category of the hotel, it carries also the Romance and Royal suites. These are all extensive beachfront property, beachfront view rooms with sitting area, luxurious bedrooms, and walking out into the beach is just absolutely amazing. Melia it has so many wows. It starts from the architecture. This is a unique property among all the hotels in Jamaica because it captures specifically the Georgian style architecture. This carries us back in history. For example, the lobby area, if you notice, it has the Georgian style lattice work, or courtyard is a replica of the town of Falmouth. So wherever you go on the property, you can never get lost because you come back to the center, from the cobblestone walkways to the beachfront Georgian style cottage looking concept of the building. This is like no other. It's a 232 room hotel, but we have 5 restaurants to choose from. So at any given time, nobody has to wait to be seated for a meal.
And where Rebel Salute is concerned, the Melia team is very, very welcoming.
We are supporting Rebel Salute. I salute them for bringing entertainment to this side of the island, because everything is usually in Montego Bay or in Kingston, but here in Trelawney we need more of that. We're missing jazz, and this is a very nice replacement.
Coming up right here on stage, the Dancehall Cyclone brings a new track in time for the 2017 soca season. The Bugle Shaggy Ganja song we told you about last week, and Bugle will be here to premiere the video for that song. And later, the breakout female artist of 2016. We'll be back. Thanks for watching our video. If you're not yet a subscriber, click now and be on stage. Always.